here we are in the Dorian Mode section of the Moondance song. A Dorian mode is just based on the second note of a major scale. So the second note of the G major scale, that's what we're playing with Moondance, we're in G major, is going to be the A note. So if I play that G major, the second note is going to be A. If we were playing in F, playing this F, and we're playing in the key of F major, the second note would be G, okay? And we would go to the G Dorian mode. But for Moondance, we're in G, and so we're going to go to the A note, which starts on the 5th fret. All right, I'm going to put the Dorian mode diagram right here. I'll put a picture up so you can look at it as I'm speaking. So to do the Dorian mode, we're going to start on the A note, and here it is. Okay, ending on the 8th fret on the E, and then going up. Now playing on the demo, I went into the Dorian mode when we're doing our improv and we're playing around and just trying to have a good time. You'll notice on the demo, I'll come from the very top of the guitar and slide down. I'll do something like that, and I'm going to go into this Dorian mode and I'm going to play thirds. So you'll see me do something like this. And then I'm going to I'll ascend in the notes going with thirds. You'll see I just really like that sound in the Moondance, and it just sounds really, really cool with these minor sevenths going on. Now, why does it sound so good? Well, a Dorian mode is based on the minor triad. So the root, the first note, we go to a flatted third and the flatted fifth right away. So like an A minor bar chord makes up the shape of these notes, so it just fits so well. If I stripped away some of the notes, you'll see, if I can get my fingers out of the way, there we are, in A minor. Now notice, here I am in Dorian. It has those notes. It has all those notes in it, A Dorian mode. So it forms like a minor bar chord shape. Now, what I like is that when we add the 7th note, it gives a feel of the minor 7th chord here. That's where we get, notice we're playing A minor 7th, B minor 7th, and E minor 7th. Okay? And so with that 7th, it gives us that minor chord field, which is awesome with Dorian. Now with Dorian also, in the mode, the 6th note gives a feeling of tension. So let's just count that out. Here we are in A. We're going to start with our A note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going into the F sharp. This is an F sharp note right here on the 4th string, 4th fret. And so if we're playing a chord, we can't stop on that note. It's a tension note. There. It needs to resolve. So I want to slide it up to the G. That sounds good. Or I can go back and go to the E note. Okay? So notice if I'm here and I want to try to slide up to G, if I do an interval, there it is at F sharp, and if I slide it up one, it's going to give me that G note right here on the 8th fret, second string. And notice here I am on the E minor 7th. It's a great resolve, and there it is. There's that G note that gives that nice tension release going. And so these are some of the things. So understanding that the 7th, that flatted 7th gives us that minor kind of chord, that minor 7th, and the 6th note here gives us that tension that sounds so cool on a minor 7th chord, and then we can resolve it. Okay, and notice I can resolve it on the E, notice, or the G. All right, super cool. Now, start playing with the Dorian mode in all kinds of variations with Moondance. And you'll notice when I did the demo that I jumped back into it because the lesson we just took with the chorus melody, look at the chorus melody here when we were in the 3rd shape of the G major pentatonic, here in the 5th and 7th fret area when we did these notes. They're all the Dorian. Okay. So the Dorian mode gives us a lot in Moondance and a lot when we're playing in minor 7th chords. It's a great go-to to go into a Dorian mode when you're improvising and you're trying to play, or even trying to do some phrasing. Dorian mode is a great way to go when you're doing major 7th chords. So keep jamming, you guys.